Good evening and welcome to Scrapping on the Fly. This is Kristen, and these are the pages that I created today for my family's Disney 2021 book. We just arrived in Animal Kingdom, and I did do a process video for the very first page. So if you are interested in like the details, you can check that out on my site or page, or I don't even know what you call it. That's how new I am to this. So this is us entering Animal Kingdom. I got this paper, the cheetah print. I hunted for it everywhere, finally found it. Most of these stickers are Miss Grossman's stickers. These large animals are actually from a 1990s sticker sheet. Yes, you heard me correctly. This flamingo is from the Stickabilities that I just got this year. I think they were for 2018. This is 2015 on it. I don't know. Anyway, they work just fine, although there's some ink on there. I don't know if that'll affect the stickers or not, but it didn't affect this one. And my little dinosaur is also Miss Grossman's. This says it's from 1993 or 1998. I don't know. My old lady eyes aren't saying anything good there. I used some of my Echo Park Wish Upon a Star ephemera pack for this little dot and this Let's Get Goofy. And then I cut this little Love This Place out of my Echo Park 6x6 paper pad, Remember the Magic. And you'll see more of those somewhere along the line. So there is page number 1, about to go into Animal Kingdom. This is page number 2, and this is just the entryway into Animal Kingdom. And one of the things that we did was went to the reptile place, reptile, I don't remember exactly what it was called. I tried to stay as far away as I could from that S word. Ew. This is the guide map, as you can see. I just kind of I really cut this, but then I roughed it up some so that I have the map, the actual map part for another page. And then I took 3 pieces of paper that I felt the colors coordinated with the page and cut them into a banner, and then layered them and put my penny from Animal Kingdom, which has the Lion King on it, on there up on some foam. And then I made this, I gessoed a piece of paper, just regular cardstock. I gessoed it and then used the green, or I thought it was blue because it's called Stream, but it's like a bluey green alcohol inks by Ranger. I think it's Tim Holtz. Anyway, I used this, and I'm really new at this, so it's something this is the first time I've ever gessoed anything, so it was all new to me, but I like the way that it turned out. It looked kind of cool, and I used these colors specifically because it kind of went with the theme of the guide map. And so The Adventure Begins is a stamp from that same Tim Holtz, and then this is actually a brown 6.5 by 4.5 piece of cardstock, and I inked the outside, used all 3 of the colors from the alcohol inks on it. I didn't gesso it, I was just experimenting. I used the red and didn't like it, so all these little turtles are covering it up, and the turtles are Francis Myers stickers. I am trying to use these up. I have like 2 packs of them, and so I'm working on it. I also used some of my old stash that I've had for a long time. This is like a little leather frame, and I framed up some mole rats. I mean, what else would you put in a cute little leather frame? And then the turtles and the S word. I just cut this little sticker of the snake and stuck its head up here and a little tail down here. And then I used green and gold stickles and just added a little accent of color and shine. And that is all for page number 2. Page number 3 is the Navi River Journey, and I have there will be a matching page to this. I just am waiting for the rest of the pictures to come in. I had a few, this, and this little frog lizardy looking thing. I think that was all that was on it. Came on this Jolie's. It's called Lion Monkey. I think it had some other like jungle animals on here, but those were what were left, and they were kind of odd looking. And since this was like from Avatar, everything that we saw in the little boat ride was kind of odd and like everything was just different. So I put 4 pictures on a 4x6 and cut it, and then I put it on this blue ombre is one of the Recollections Hot Buys, and then a pink ombre, and then I just cut a piece of the pink ombre and put it with the blue. And then for the matting of this, I just switched them. So this is blue ombre paper, and this is the pink ombre paper. Since this had all the pink in it, I thought the blue would be better, and vice versa. And this Magical Adventures, It's So Much Fun, came from one of the cut-aparts that is in this Magical Adventure Echo Park paper set. And these little odd fellows are from this Miss Grossman's Ender Fun. I don't know. I just thought they were really odd looking. I mean, they're not frogs or anything. They're just weird. So I thought that since everything from that ride was a little odd, it would be perfect. So I just tucked them in some different places. And I used this red one to bring a little red in because this card was perfect phrasing, but the red on there didn't really go. So I thought if I put this little red weird looking dude up here, that it would help bring some red into the page. And then I just took from, this is what's left of one of the maps from the park. I have just been cutting out the description of each of the things we've done. And so this is the first page you'll see like that. So I cut out the Navi River Journey. So instead of having a big title on the page that says Navi River Journey, then this way, you know, we know what it is. I don't have to make a big title page for it. And it has like the description and everything on here of what it is and everything. So I thought that would be even better. Then page number 4, this is from the Feathered Friends in Flight. It was a 20-30 minute show where they had these really cool birds, and they had a couple of cast members come out and showed different techniques, things that the birds did, and cool tricks. In the very beginning, this little, I think it's a crow, picked up this empty water bottle and topped it over to this recycling bin. So I just thought that was really cool. The majority of the coloring in this scenery was this brown building in the background, and then of course the green. So I used the brown and green for the matting, a darker brown for this mat and a darker green for this mat. And I found this recycle sticker. I was super grateful to find it because I looked everywhere for it. It was the Sticko brand stickers, and that was exactly what I was looking for. I was gonna have to cut it out on my Cricut, and I didn't want to do that. This owl is from the Stickability set that I got on clearance. This down here says Wise Guy, came from this Paper House Productions sticker set, 3D sticker set. And then after I was done, oh, and this little toucan came from this Stickabilities set. I got lots of Stickabilities. And this little bald eagle came from a Patriotic set. And this is something that I've had for years and stuck on here. It ended up finishing off that sticker set. I was so great excited. And I wanted to add a feather, so I had this Paper Studios thing. It's all about a girl, and it had this feather, and then it had this little pinky one, but the pink did not match, so I just used the one. And I just journaled the whole story all the way around the outside about the bird with the recycle bottle and all the different tricks that the birds were doing over here. And these are just like the other ones that I did. I put 4 on a 4x6 and cut them into 2x3s. And then this is my pride and joy for the night. I love all the pages I did, but this is probably my favorite. This is from the Cali Rapids River Expedition. And this is mostly the alcohol inks. I gessoed the outside part of this white color book cardstock, and after the gesso dried, I put just the blue, the stream, I guess is what it's called, alcohol ink, and then I put some of the blending colors, and then I did the splatter technique with these Distressed Oxides by Ranger, and I did that all around the white. And then I also, before matting and putting my pictures on, did the splatter technique with both. I think this one is Faded Blue Jean, and this one is called Salty Ocean. And I splattered the orange and blue matte. The orange and blue were the colors of the raft that we were on, so that's why I pulled those colors in. I put the little description information down here. I did end up spraying some water on the page before I put all this on here, on this white background, so that it would get this watery color. I originally had pulled these splat kind of stickers out because I wanted to use some of them up, and I also had these Crayola shaped splat things I thought I'd use on this page, but I loved this and didn't need anything else, so I just put this all together, and then decided that I wanted a little pop of color on the outside, so I trimmed a 1/4 inch all around, well, 1/2 inch on either side, and matted this white onto this dark blue that matches the blue on the inside. So it is a little warped from the water, but I don't mind that because it will be going into a big pile of layouts and then into a book that'll get nice and flattened. And the last 2 pages I did were for the Expedition Everest. I had this paper. I guess I could have figured out what it was from. I think it came out of a book. Anyway, I don't know what brand this mountain paper is, but I had this. It was perfect for Expedition Everest. And my other page, I actually have a picture that I took of the ride, so I used this paper on this with these pictures. We took a family picture before every ride. This was a sign hanging up in the line while we waited. I fussy cut it and matted it on that gray cardstock, and then this is just a footprint of a Bigfoot. I didn't matte that because I didn't want that to be the focus. This is the focus because it's my family. I put the little thing from the map on here, and that was about all I did triple matte this just because I wanted this, like I said, to be the focal point. I almost put this up on foam squares, but I had already done that with the Yeti sign, so it kind of looks like it's swinging. So I did not put that up on foam squares. And then the last page was the second page of the Expedition Everest ride. I just had this regular cardstock, light blue cardstock, and I took my silver, like I did with a page I did yesterday. That's not silver. That's not silver either. I took my silver and white, wherever they've buried themselves in, ink pads. I put the silver down first and then the white, and they've already blended together, so you know, I don't care that they're inexpensive ink pads. So I blended them together to kind of give it a cloudy look in the sky because it was very cloudy while we were there. And then I matted the pictures of me and my son and my husband and my daughter on this black paper to go along with the railroad. And then I had these kid crossing remnants stickers for a little boy, and I pulled this train track off of there, and also this on the fast track, which we totally were, and then this little one down here that says on track, and I just added for adventure. And this came from the Wish Upon a Star ephemera pack from Echo Park. And then I just took some stickers and wrote woohoo. So that is the 7 pages that I completed for my Disney book. And so tomorrow, I believe I will be scrapbooking the Tree of Life and me and my family in front of it. So then after that, I'm waiting for my Shutterfly pictures to come in to keep going. So we'll see what happens after that. I hope that you all have a great day, and I hope that you got a chance to do something you love with someone you love. Happy scrapping.